Hello and welcome to video. Goodbye. Hello there, Smegheads, and welcome to a Christmas cracker of a Pokemon battle between myself and my good man, RObotnikissexy. We kind of had a little bit of a hail teams going on, although mine is not a hail team. It's only really classed as a hail team because it's got Frost Snowball here, the Abomasnow, and a few Pokemon with Overcoat, and Kyurem, which is a nice type. That's really it. It's kind of like a pseudo ice team, a hail team. Well, his is more of a hail team. Now, he sends out Latias first. I have my Mega Abomasnow. I've never used Mega Abomasnow, and I probably never will, because I'd prefer a Life Orb. But I just didn't have a Mega on my team, and ice, I mean, the hail isn't really that beneficial for me, and, you know, I just thought, fuck it, I'll have a Mega Abomasnow and try it out. Now, I could have gone for the Giga Drain and I switched, because I was 100% sure that he would go into Walrein. But I was also 100% sure, like, that he wouldn't... No, hang on, whoa. I was 100% sure he would switch out into Walrein, but I wasn't 100% sure that he would predict me. He wouldn't predict me. So basically, I thought he might predict me to do that and then stayed in. But he goes into Walrein, the safest play, and I should have predicted around it. But first turn, don't make over predictions, because he could have fucking killed me. So I sent out, I think it was Escavalier, and he goes into Sableye, predicting me to go for the Ironhead or the knockoff. He was probably predicting me to go for the knockoff, and I was predicting him to go into the Sableye for the knockoff, because we did kind of tell each other what our teams are at the start of the battle. We did say about one Pokemon. He said, oh yeah, I've got Mega Sableye for the ground and, you know, for them fighting in steel types. And I was like, I have a Chandelure for that. And I knew that his Sableye was going to be choiced, because I don't think he would have, not choiced, what? Mega Stone, Mega, you know. So I predicted him to go into him and then Mega Horn the shit out of him, and it did tons of damage. And that's fantastic for me. Anyway, so I went into my Chandelure here because I was kind of predicting him to knock off, and he recovers, probably predicting me to switch out, not wanting to get Will-O-Wisped, prankster Will-O-Wisped. So he wears for the recover, gets a free recover up, and then he's going to recover on my substitute, and now he's going to foul play on my substitute again. And I went for the flamethrower here, or was it before? It might have been before. No, it was before, and then I got a crit, and I was like, wow, they did lots of damage, but it was a crit. This is like a defensive. This is like a max HP, max defense bold Chandelure, and that's why it takes kind of nothing from this foul play. So that's pretty good for me. It's very nice for me. Now, I was thinking he would want to switch, but I didn't want him... I was thinking he might have recovered, so I was almost tempted to go for the substitute, but I thought, nah, whatever. Now, I could have gone for the Shadow Ball, you know, because it would have killed him from there anyway, and it would have hit this Latias on the switch. But I didn't... Honestly, I was just predicting him to recover. I wasn't predicting him to switch. And if I did go for the substitute, that would have been awesome. I would have got a free hit off on this Latias, or whatever he wanted to bring in, and then another free hit when they tried to break the substitute. And it's a substitute pain split Chandelure and not a sub Calm Mind. If I had Calm Mind, I would have definitely gone for it at some point during this battle. But anyway, I'm going to bring in my Abomasnow here. Set up the Hail again, I think, and he's going to go for the Draco Meteor. Does a lot of damage to Abomasnow, and yet again, I just think it's obvious for him to switch out, but, you know, whatever, I'm going to go for the Ice Shard. To be honest, apart from my Ice moves, I have Ice Shard, Blizzard, Giga Drain, and Earthquake. Kari hit, you know, Latias. So if I fucked a prediction, I was dead either way. So I wanted to go for the safe prediction with Abomasnow, and then he just kills me with, Choice Specs Glaceon. Now he does Choice Scarf Glaceon. Now he does outspeed Kyurem. But I was thinking he was Specs, even though I've battled this Glaceon before in 5th gen, and he even told me during the battle that he has a Choice Scarf Glaceon, bringing that back. And I just thought, whoa, hang on, how do you outspeed me? Do you have like Tundra Rush or something? Huh? Or Tundra Charge? They should make a a hail equivalent to Chlorophyll, Swift Swim, and Sandrush. They need to, because hail is probably the worst one. It does do chip damage, but only ice types resist it. And obviously Pokemon with Overcoat, like a Escavalier here. I predicted him to go for the Trick Room, so I brought in a Escavalier, and I missed the Mega Horn, and I literally shouted no at the top of my lungs when that happened, because basically I thought, because it was the shiny version and called Bubble Boy, I was thinking, oh, this is the Magic Guard Life Orb Trick Room. So I'm thinking he's going to go for Trick Room, so I switched into Escavalier, because Escavalier is base 20, Uniqueless is base 30, and I was like, oh yes, this is very good for me. And then I remembered that he was quiet, most likely quiet with a bad speed IV, so he outspeeds me in Trick Room and hits within about 5, but because of Assault Vest, I live it. And then I missed the Mega Horn, and here's me thinking, I am fucked. So I go into Mandibuzz. I tried to stall out his Trick Room. I went for the Roost on his Leech Seed. I was expecting a Blizzard, but after that bit, my morale was kind of low after that, because I was thinking this is gonna be a fucker, if I'm honest, to win this, because I don't want his Reuniclus to set up Trick Room again. I don't want his Latias anywhere near me, because, it does do good damage, and it's faster than pretty much all on my team, and I don't really want to bring in my Choice Scarf Terrakion in on it, because that would be a pain in the arse. It's that sort of thing. Because I don't want him to side shot predicting me to bring in Terrakion or something like that, or I don't know. The rest of my Pokemon are outsped by it, and probably, with the exception of Mandibuzz here, probably wouldn't have been able to take that much hits. But anyway, he's going to go for the Healing Wish, which actually at the time, I loved it, because I was like, yes, I don't have to deal with Latias anymore, and he's probably going to heal up his Sableye, but I'm fairly confident I can deal with Sableye, because I have a lot of good special attackers. I mean, yeah, my Chandelure is bulky, but that's cool for me, because I don't mind, because I can still do a lot of damage to him, maybe get some special defense drops, and maybe a Flamethrower burn. You never know, maybe it might do, I'm not taking that too much from foul play. Or I could go to Kyurem and go for a Specs Draco Meteor, which, to be fair, does quite a lot of damage to the Walrein. It does that much. I was quite pleased about that, but because of Ice Body and Leftovers, and he is going to Protect next turn to get a bit more healing, I was kind of sketchy about whether I would kill it again, because I don't want him to just get up a lot of Leftovers and all that shite recovery, so I went for another Draco Meteor. I am at -1 because of the specs, so I'm hoping, because of how much a spec, with +1 it does, because of, Choice Specs gives 50%, which is the same as a +1, and I was hoping that a -1 could kill it from them. Yes, no, it lives, and he's going to go for the Toxic. Now, I'm predicting here, because I could stay in, because his Hail is gone and he's only getting leftover recovery, but I was really predicting him to go for the Protect. Now, I was taking a while to think about this, and I was really thinking, no, I don't want to switch out. I don't want to stay in case he doesn't Protect. No, but what if whatever, let's just switch, he's going to Protect. No, he doesn't, he predicts me to predict him to go for the Protect and go for the Toxic again on my Chandelure. Now, I could have switched, I could have stayed in, go for the Draco Meteor, and if it did miss, it wouldn't have mattered. So that was a good prediction on his part, which is another thing that made me go, oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this Walrein. But at least the Hail isn't around, and I could probably kill him with a Flamethrower. Now, I am going to go for the Flamethrower. No, I think I go for the Shadow Ball, actually, here, when he goes for the Protect. Probably scouting out what I'm going to do. No, we're going for the Flamethrower, yeah. So I am going to go for the Flamethrower, and because it hasn't got thick fat was my main reasoning why I was going to go for the Flamethrower. I think I'll go for the Shadow Ball once, but I don't think it's this turn. I think it's the turn after next. I don't know, but he's going to switch out. I do click Flamethrower here, and he's going to bring out Abomasnow, which I was like, yes, I get to kill this Abomasnow. But thinking about it now, and I was a bit confused at the time, but thinking about it now, I'm thinking this isn't, this is a hypothesis. This isn't a genuine article, full fat, know it all comment. But I was thinking maybe he brought it in just to kill it, just to sacrifice it, but get the Hail up. I'm thinking, I'm not too sure, he probably could have predicted me to over-predict or something like that, but from thinking I hate that fucking word, analytically, that just sounds like a dodgy sex move analytically. Right. Yeah, he brings in, which is good for me either way, because I do get to kill this Abomasnow off, and then I'll be able to, he does have that. I'm certain he has the Icy Rock, not like me who had the Megastone. He had the Icy Rock. I had the Abomacite, whatever it's called. So he's going to get the extra turns of hail, and that means he is going to get the recovery on his Walrein, but he won't be able to, because both of our snow warning people are down, and unless one of his moves on Walrein is hail, he's not, after this hail fucks off, he won't be getting nearly as much recovery. So I can live with that. And I just basically keep Chandelier in whatever he does, because I want to get him died. I want to get him killed. I want him to die. And for me to bring in a Pokemon, depending on what Pokemon he had. If it was, if he stayed with Walrein, I would have brought in my Terrakion. If he brought in Sableye, I would have brought in my, that thing, whatever it is, the Kyurem. And I'm very confident, because my Kyurem outspeeds all of his team. He is able to do fucking tons of damage with the Draco Meteor to whatever he wants to bring in. Now, I was worried here. I was so thankful that he brought in Reuniqueless. Because that was the thing. I did not want Reuniqueless to get a Trick Room off, because he lives the Draco Meteor. Now, if he brought out, if he sacrificed Sableye or Walrein, then maybe he could have brought Reuniqueless out, taken a -2, like -1 Draco Meteor, seeing as he touched on +1 there, and then he would have been fine. And then he would have Trick Roomed, and then because all my Pokemon would have been faster, he would have been able to do a fucking number on my team. He probably would have swept me there, because my Pokemon are either weak, like actually mentally weak, not mentally weak, but like low health, or actually weak to Reuniqueless' attacks. So thank God he brought it out. And now he's going to bring out Walrein. I bring out the Escavalier, predicting him to protect. He does. He goes for the Surf. I live it because of Assault Vest. Get the Mega Horn off. Kill off the Walrein. And I was like, Escavalier, you really fucked it up for me earlier in the game, but now you are bringing it back. Thank you, Escavalier, because he is going to outspeed the Sableye. I think that might have been a speed. It was either a speed tie, or he's running a minus speed nature for the Trick Room. But anyway, I enjoyed that. Yes, it was a 4-0, like a 4-0 result, but playing the battle was really tense, because I was trying to play around a lot of his things, and like Sableye, I didn't want that to burn, because I got quite a few physical attackers, like my main 2 physical attackers, I did not want burn, but residual damage is not nice either. And obviously, Latias, who could do quite a number on my team, with the exception of, obviously, what's his name? Mandibuzz, but still, you never know. I mean, both bought Defog for some reason, even though both of us did not have Stealth Rocks. And so our Defogs were useless. I was also worried about Reuniqueless' Trick Room, and Walrein just taking hits, and it does. So that was a good game. Hopefully you all enjoyed this Pseudo Christmas special. Thank you all for watching. Comment and subscribe. Be sure to check out RObotnikissexy and kiss him. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Kiss him on the lips. Alright, see you all next time. Comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you all next time. Have a very Merry Christmas. Hopefully you all enjoy Christmas and get some good presents. And share with your friends Christmas presents and my video. Thank you all. Goodbye. Black screen of anger right here. Goodbye. I'm going. See ya.